The traffic island, now called Canal Park, was designated a park in the mid-1800s. It was a haven for the community. Flower markets, vendors, a way for people to enjoy the waterfront. But the idyllic scene did not last long. Soon, the dump at the foot of Canal Street became infamous for the billowing ash and trash blanketing the neighborhood. Garbage carts found their way there to unload tons of refuse onto river barges. In 1921, Canal Park became the venue to dig and excavate for what became the Holland Tunnel. St. John's Park, the heart of the neighborhood known as Hudson Square, had been destroyed 50 years earlier to build a colossal freight depot. This cruel act would be, as predicted at the time, the death knell for the community. In 1921, the last of its beleaguered trees were once again eviscerated. It took nearly 100 years for the park to be replanted, and the rededication in 2005 was a metaphor for the reinvestment in Hudson Square and its growth and reversion from an industrial wasteland to a thriving community. And now, history is repeating itself. Canal Park is caught in the crossfire of yet another dislocation. Mayor Bloomberg is proposing a consolidated garbage facility in Hudson Square, which flies in the face of his plan NYC 2030 to make New York green.
Take 6 acres of New York City sanitation equipment and plant deposited on a 2-acre site. A 15-story mega garage.
Is this really what the coast of Manhattan should look like?
Take that exact same kind of facility and put it right across the street from a park, from 2 parks.
Getting across the West Side Highway, Hudson River Park, with a stroller and a child is not safe.
The highway is a barrier. It's a dangerous barrier. People have been injured and killed.
More trucks, more snowplows, more salt.
5,000 tons of rock salt, is that what it is? It's inconceivable. This is over water.
Heavy, idling garbage trucks. The impact on the air and on our health is huge.
Leaking air contaminants from the salt pile and from the trash trucks.
Contributing to what is considered to be single worst air qualities on the entire Northeast coast as far as the federal EPA is concerned.
$500 million.
Where the city is going to find $500 million in this time of fiscal austerity is beyond me.
At the time when the city is laying off police, fire, teachers, closing down facilities for the poor.
I mean, enough is enough.
It's so easy to forget that we live in a major port. When you see what other cities do with their riversides and ports, it's kind of staggering how long it's taken New York to realize, wow, we live next to this national resource.
The mayors who we remember, those who have a great legacy, are those who really took the city and recognized what it was capable of, what was possible beyond business, but in terms of communities and neighborhoods and people who live here. And that kind of inspiration is what I think we're looking for.
We don't want history to repeat itself as either tragedy or farce, because we can look backwards and see what happened. We want to look forward.
There is a viable, sustainable, responsible, and responsive alternative in St. John's Park at Hudson Rise.
It will connect to a rooftop park atop the sanitation garage, which will extend all the way to Houston Street with an overpass into Pier 40.
Hudson Square Rise is a community-based solution to where to locate your sanitation facility, as well as providing public access green space that balances a community's fair share of the burden with a fair share of public amenities.
In this city, we're looking for a great deal of green areas.
What we have now is a sanitation facility which can be incorporated in a green manner.
The community's plan is far more consistent with the mayor's environmental vision for the city than what the sanitation department proposes.
Plan NYC was initiated by the mayor's office to bring greenery into the neighborhoods, and especially to those that lacked park space.
Plan NYC envisions a plaza or green space in every community. This is it.
Mayor Bloomberg, please reconsider the city's current plans. We urge you to look at the Hudson Rise plans and please embrace them.
We're looking forward to the mayor considering the Hudson Rise as an alternative plan so kids like this in our neighborhood can have a safe and open space to really play.
I propose that Mayor Bloomberg take the time to look at this, especially in light of the fact that he's going to run for a third term.
I would like to say to Mayor Bloomberg, to Speaker Quinn, and the other elected officials, talk to us. We are reasonable people. We've worked hard on this. We want to solve this problem. Let's find a way where we all can win.
To walk around and to have that would just add to our neighborhood and the growth of the city and make us all happy.
I implore the elected officials of the city, the mayor, the speaker, to consider this alternative design.
Everybody could walk away happy from this. So I hope the city will investigate our alternative, St. John's Park.
Everyone will benefit from this, everyone.